Hey y'all, this is on judging others, and isn't that an interesting topic? We often hear, don't judge me, and then the people that usually say, don't judge me, then judge the person they're telling not to judge them harshly. Don't judge me, you're not even saved. Don't judge me, you're a hypocrite. Don't judge me, and then some judgment on the person that is making the judgment on them. Let's talk about that, and I'm going to pull out a lot of verses in context in the New Testament, so we're going to just go past those verses even in Matthew 7:1, but we will talk about those. Usually the verse that's used with the don't judge me is, judge not, that ye not be judged. And often it's pointed out the context is for, with the same judgment that we judge, we're going to be judged. We'll get back to that. But I want to pull out some more. First of all, we'll come back to that. We are to judge. Well, let me pull out these verses for you. We're to judge sin in the church, and I will put the verses over here for your reference. We're to judge sin in the church, 1 Corinthians 5:3. For I verily, as absent in the body, but present in the spirit, have judged already, as though I were present, concerning him that's done this deed. And in 5:12, for what have I to judge them that are without, that is outside the church? Do you not judge them that are within? That is, we're supposed to judge those that are within the church. We're to judge preaching, 1 Corinthians 14:29. Let the prophets speak, 2 or 3, and let the other judge. Judging is commanded in John 7:24. Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. Righteous judgment. 1 Corinthians 10:15. I speak to you as wise men. Judge ye what I say. Paul's telling them, if you're wise, you're going to judge. You're going to see if what I say is correct, like the Bereans. We're to judge matters between brethren. 1 Corinthians 6:5. Paul says, I speak this to your shame. It is so that there is not a wise man among you, no, not one, that should be able to judge between his brethren. In other words, you guys should be able to judge within yourselves and resolve disputes between brothers. Judge all things, 1 Corinthians 2:15-16. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judged of no man. For who has known the mind of the Lord that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. Judging or judgment is upheld by Christ. Luke 7:43. Simon answered and said, I suppose that that's he, to whom he forgave most. And he, Christ, said unto him, Thou hast rightly judged. You've rightly determined the story. You've rightly understood. Luke 12:57. Yea, and why even of yourselves judge ye not what is right? Okay. So, in context with those, let's go back to this. And we're going to read the first 5 verses here in Matthew 7. Judge not, that ye not be judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye mete, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in your brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that's in your own eye? Or how will you say to your brother, Let me pull out the mote out of your own eye, and behold, the beam is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrite! Who's this verse addressed to? The hypocrite. You hypocrite! Cast the beam out of your own eye, and then see clearly to cast the mote out of thy brother's eye. Now, it's true, none of us have arrived. We won't arrive to the other side of eternity. We all have something in our own eyes. We behold darkly, as through a glass darkly, right? But when on the other side of eternal, we'll see clearly. But right now, we see through a glass darkly. But the Bible has given us enough knowledge that we can judge with righteous judgment. He wouldn't have told us to do that if we weren't able to. And how will we avoid false teaching? How will we avoid false doctrines? How will we avoid not getting swept by every wave on the sea if we are not grounded in the Word and we can't judge the true from the false? Okay, just a note on judging, and I'll put up the references for you. God bless you all, and remember to savor your Savior. Bye-bye.